The NFL Combine is officially over, which means it's time to talk winners and losers, guys who raised their draft stock and guys who maybe hurt it. Starting with our winners, and I don't know if there's a bigger individual one than Nick Emmanwori. Just dominated among the safeties on defensive back day with a 4.38 40-yard dash and a 43.5-inch vertical at 6'3", 220. Working out in the last group today, Armin Membu out of Missouri made himself a lot of money. In a crowded offensive tackle group, he stood out big time. 4.91 40-yard dash with a 1.74 10-yard split, 34-inch vertical, and a 9.7 broad, all at well over 330 pounds. Jackson Dart definitely makes the list, with a lot of people feeling like the search for QB3 is over after the Combine, and Dart is filling that role. Probably the best performance in the throwing section of any quarterback we saw yesterday. Like Nick Emmanwori, Shemar Stewart was a known elite athlete coming into this thing. People expected big numbers from him, and he absolutely put them up, but the questions still remain around his ability to produce, unlike Emmanwori. Hard not to have two of the fastest guys at the Combine this year, Max Hairston and Matthew Golden, on a list like this. Just a 40 time like that alone is going to make you a lot of money, especially at their positions, receiver and corner. Moving on to some guys who did not quite live up to expectations, and we're going to start with Jalen Milroe, and the number one thing he disappointed me on is he didn't do athletic testing. And come on, man, you are an elite athlete. This was a huge opportunity for you that you missed. Two disappointing 40s from Harold Fannin and Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson being 154 pounds and running plus 4.5 is a major red flag for NFL teams. That just really will not cut it at the next level. And Fannin at 4.71 is disappointing. Lastly, Malachi Starks out of Georgia. Not because he didn't perform well. The testing was about what you expected. Nothing really to write home about, though. But with Nick Emmanwori blowing everybody away, the competition for safety number one feels over.